Good morning, and thanks for all the feedback on our chat yesterday about a possible merger of SBS and the ABC. John and Linda, good morning. Karen asked, that's fine, just so long as they continue to run letters and numbers. It's a good point. It's a very good game show SBS has run for many years. We used to watch it a lot until they started repeating it for about the 25th time, but it's a very good show. It raises another good point, though, in that how is it fair that a taxpayer-funded organisation like SBS can run a very good show against commercial operations like Channel 9 and Channel 7, which both have game shows at that time of the night? Strikes me as unfair. What strikes Grace Tame as unfair is the consequences she's suffering from her comments in recent times about intifadas and from the river to the sea, which governments are now contemplating turning into hate speech, as I think they should. But Grace is young and she's passionate, and that's great. What's not so great, Grace, are the things you said, because they smack of ignorance. Unlike your comments in the area of abuse, which won you the title of Australian of the Year, it was well deserved. And what you say on that subject has credibility and does some good. On the other subjects, not so much. I was reminded of the Dixie Chicks and their standoff with President George W. Bush back in 2003. And after his planned invasion of Iraq, the Dixie Chicks, also from Texas, said they were ashamed to be Texan because of George W. Bush's comments. Now, it was bad that they made those comments in London, and they're a great band, the Dixie Chicks, love it. But George W. Bush just smiled and said, well, they're perfectly entitled to their point of view as long as they're prepared to pay the consequences. The irony of which is that freedom of speech can sometimes come at quite a cost, as Grace is now finding out. Quick word ahead of the weekend's footy. There's some chance that tonight the South Sydney winger Alex Johnston will break the record of the great Ken Irvine for the number of tries in rugby league. Ken Irvine played from, I think, 1958 to about 1973. Played for North Sydney Bears and for Manly Warringah. Scored, I think, 212 tries. And now Alex Johnston, in the new era, is going to go past it. But I cannot stand all this talk that it's somehow breaking Ken Irvine's record. Back in Ken Irvine's day, they used to have a law that if you knocked over the corner post, it was out. So you'd dive for the line, they'd crash you into the corner post, out, no try. These days, you can dive over the corner post, put the ball down, try. How many more tries would Ken Irvine have scored under this law? 30, 40, 50? Who knows? Have a great weekend.